Hi there, I'm Laura, and along with my partner Thibaut and a team of inquisitive teens, we produce this series that answers the questions about what teenagers are really all about. Well, they actually produce it, and edit it, and write it, and host it. They do it all. It's pretty amazing. So given the resources, the guidance, and the reins, let's see what they come up with. You in? Hi everyone, on Teenage Critic today we are heading out to an indoor skate park in Warwick because snow days are good for that. And there's a few tips on what to do on boring snow days when you're inside, so stick around for that.
Hi, I'm Kevin Robinson, also known as K-Rob, here at Impact Action Sports Park, which is my skate park, and I'm going to take you on a little tour, so come on. Alright, so here we are at the front desk. This is where you check in. You come in, you fill out your waiver form, you sign your waiver. Your parent has to be present to sign the waiver. If you sign it at home, it has to be notarized. You bring it in, you get all signed up, you pay your money, and you open the door to fund this. Alright, so as you enter the park, if you're a spectator, you're going to go this way and head upstairs to the mezzanine, which is also the viewing area. If you're a participant, you're going to come this way to head down here towards the park. So let's take a walk. Here you have your men's bathroom and locker room. Okay, alright, so as you come out here, this is where the kids usually get all their gear on. They get their bikes, their scooters, their skateboards, and head out here to the park. To get a good view of the park, we'll go upstairs so you can see it. So this here is our bowl, and the bowl is designed not only to accommodate for the beginner kids, but also to be challenging for some of the pros and the high-level amateurs. It's a great way for kids to learn how to pump, just like a swing set. When you ride a bike or a skateboard or a scooter, you pump with your body, just like on a swing. So you try not to pedal, you try not to push, you're using your hips and your legs to generate speed. That's the bowl. So this here is our mezzanine area. This is the viewing area for parents. We have wireless internet, super comfortable area. We also do some workout classes up here. We have bands play up here, and sometimes on a Friday night. I've taken some of my memorabilia and throughout my career and kind of hung it up. And I'll continue to hang stuff up, put trophies up and things, just for people to kind of check out and see what bike riding has done for me. So let's go back down to the park. Alright, so now this out here is the main section of the park. This is where a lot of the big ramps are. So, most of these ramps are 6 feet tall, up to 16 feet tall. This quarter pipe here is actually a special ramp. It's 10 foot tall. You'll notice the purple stripe across the top. There's a young gentleman by the name of Jacob Adversa who passed away last year, and I promised, I went to the school to speak to the school to boost their morale after having that tragic event happen, and I promised I would dedicate the ramp to Jacob, and his favorite color was purple. So that's why the ramp is the Jacob Adversa quarter pipe. out in the park, off in the distance there, you'll see all the little blue blocks of foam. That's a foam pit. So to break down the mechanics of a trick safely, you work on new tricks into the foam pit. Once you feel like you have that down, you go over to your resi ramp, which is your black surface ramp, and underneath that ramp is 6 inches of foam padding. So it allows you to try that trick without landing on such a hard surface. What's that? What's that competition thing? Over here, this is our beginner section. So the ramps aren't quite so big and so intimidating, so it's a good place for kids or even adults that are just introducing themselves to the sport. It gives them a good place that's not so intimidating to try the new tricks. A lot of our classes are based on these smaller ramps to teach the beginner classes, to teach kids the beginning skills of action sports. You notice too, you see a lot of cool graffiti around. A great friend of mine, Paul Morse, is a graffiti artist, and he has a whole crew that comes in and they do a bunch of different graffiti throughout the park, and it just really brings the park alive. This here is our street skate room. So this room is primarily designed for street skateboarding, and it's just a great place for the street skaters to eat it like that. Connie, you alright? Alright, you got a good crash on video. Alright, so it's a great room for the street skaters to come in. Not every person wants to ride big transitions and big ramps. It gives them a place to come from outside, staying out of the cold, and work on their street skating skills. One of the most important things about a skate park is park etiquette. And that's park etiquette is learning when to go, when to take turns, when to go with the flow of traffic. Understand the traffic going back and forth and not to cross out and guard out in front of somebody because you can get hurt. You know, you just develop that over time. You learn when it's to kind of be aggressive, to go, to put your hand up as you're going, to always be looking. It's like crossing a busy road. You always have to be looking both ways to make sure nobody's coming. And it's just a skill you acquire as you ride the park. The staff is all trained to really help the kids to learn park etiquette. And that's one of the things we focus on during our classes. So here we are in the Pro Shop. This is the NBX Pro Shop at Impact Skate Park, and it has all the needs you possibly could imagine for skateboarding, BMX, and scootering. So it's a really cool shop. We have lots of padding if you need to buy pads. We have BMX bikes, we have scooters, we have skateboards. NBX is a Rhode Island-based bike shop. They have 4 locations, and this is one of the best locations in my opinion. And it's a really cool setup. This is Nash, our bike shop extraordinaire, who's over here working the deals.
Hey guys, welcome to Teenage Critic. I'm Michaela, and I'm here at Impact Skate Park in West Warwick. I'm here with K-Rob, the owner. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
So could you tell us a little bit about what you offer here at Impact?
I can tell you a lot about what we offer here at Impact. Yeah, Impact it's an action sport park, so skate park, and for skateboards, scooters, BMX, inline skate, and we have not only open time, so kids come in and just get an open session, 3-hour session for $15. You can get a membership, of course, but we have classes as well. We have scooter classes, we have skateboard classes, we have BMX classes. We offer those during the week and on the weekends. And summertime, we also have summer camp all week from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. So you can drop your kids off, and they can come to summer camp and participate and have some fun.
So what would you say is the most popular sport here?
You know, it's pretty evenly spread. You know, we have a great mixture of skateboard, BMX, and scooters. We don't have that many inliners because there's not a whole lot left, but we've been getting a surge of some inliners coming in lately, so I'm hoping to see this sport kind of revive itself.
So can you tell us a little bit about the classes that you offer?
The classes, you know, we have amateur classes, novice classes where you're teaching kids the basics of bike control, skateboard control, scooter control, just learning the fundamental balance, the balance, the basic fundamentals surrounding each vehicle, and then we have, our intermediate classes where we start working on tricks, if it's from a 1-footer to a no-hander to 360s and things like that. So, and as they advance, we gear each class towards each kid's, their level of where they're at.
So has any of your students gone on to like professional BMX racing or skateboard competitions?
We have quite a few young kids that definitely have potential. I'm a 25-year pro BMX rider. I've done all the X Games and 10 X Games medals and 5 gold medals and all that stuff. And so I definitely see a lot of potential here. And that was the whole purpose of opening this place, was to give kids that outlet. Not every kid wants to play stick and ball. Not every kid associates themselves with those kinds of sports. So I wanted to give these kids this avenue. And just to change the dynamic of what a skate park is. Most people think of a skate park and they think of a dirty, grungy place. I wanted something that was fun, inviting for parents, and safety is our number one forte here. Yeah,
so how do you enforce safety here?
Helmets are absolutely mandatory, no exceptions. You have to wear a helmet and it has to be buckled under your chin. Also, pads are very, very highly recommended. I wear pads every time I ride my bicycle, so I really strongly enforce kids to wear pads. All of my staff is CPR certified, so we're ready, if any kind of an accident happens. We have a great relationship with the West Warwick Fire Department and Police Department. They're the first ones we call if anything happens.
So when did you guys open?
We actually opened in June of last year, of 2014, and it's been fantastic. So, it's just developing each different class and coming up with new events. We have lock-ins. We have a lock-in coming up next week where kids sleep overnight and stay the night, and play things like capture the flag and dodgeball, and we do American Ninja Warrior games and things like that. It's a good time.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome back. And I got the chance to speak to one of our kids who actually is the team captain.
So every Thursday we have an organized practice here. It's about 10 to 15 kids, and it's called the Impact Amateur Stunt Team. So what we do is we go around, we travel around like New England area. We do shows at different venues. Our last one was at the Rhode Island Gymnastics Invitational. It was an awesome time, and I definitely encourage you to come out and try out for the team. It's a lot of fun.
All right, and what is like the age restriction for that?
Well, we have someone as young as 4 and people as old as like 16.
All right. Are there any problems with the shows, like any like injuries like that happen like before or after?
It's not common to have injuries, but they can occur. If they do, we just deal with it and go with the flow. We are trying to get a couple BMX competitions started here at the park. Just last week we had a pretty major scooter competition in here. There was about 100 people, and that was a lot of fun.
No, do you enjoy coming here?
Oh, I most definitely enjoy coming here. I come here almost every day. It's a lot of fun.
Nice. No, riding a BMX bike, it's easier, like, to look at a person do it. Is it really that difficult?
At times it can be. Not everything is. It just takes practice and motivation. I love doing it, so some of the stuff comes easy to me. But for me, it's just about having fun.
So, do you ever get nervous, like, when you're about to, like, do a show?
I definitely do get nervous. I get very antsy and I get kind of jittery. It sometimes affects my riding, but I try to just cope with it.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, it's Haley, and you're watching Teenage Critic. And I'm talking to the only girl on the BMX team, so I'm speaking with her today. So what is your involvement in this team?
Well, I mean, it's really good, like, seeing I joined the team after all of the first things, so I'm, like, new to the team. But, I mean, the boys are all supported, and I really want to show girls it's okay to go out and have fun with the boys.
So how old are you?
I am 12 years old.
And how long have you been doing this? You said you just started.
Yeah.
How long is that?
About 2 months.
And do you like being the only girl on the team?
Yeah, I love it. It's so fun. The boys are so supportive and everything.
How often do you come here every day to practice?
I come here 2 days a week, Thursdays and Sundays, but today I'm here Saturday because of this.
Where have you competed?
I haven't competed yet. I was going to do the scooter comp, but I decided not to. I'm going to hold off until I get all my tail whips and bar spins done.
And when did you find out you liked doing all this?
Well, after Christmas, we decided to come because my brother's a racer, and we decided to come try it out, and I decided to do scooter, and then I fell in love with it.
Do you have any advice for someone who wants to join this?
Yeah, you have to just take time in it. Don't get mad about it. You're going to fall, but I mean, it's just all about it, and just try your best every day.
Thanks for talking to us.
You're welcome.
Hi, my name's Montana, and I'm at Impact Skate, and I'm here with another skater, and his name is
Kevin Robinson Jr.
So, how much do you like skating?
I love doing it. I like BMX, scooter, I love everything.
When did you start?
I started when I was very little, like 2 or 4. I don't really, yeah, about 2.
Where did you start doing it in your backyard?
No. In Pennsylvania is where I used to live, and my dad, he went to this place called Warwick Camp, and it's a giant skate park. It's a camp, so I sort of practice there.
Cool. How much do you like skating?
I love it. It's so much fun.
And how old are you now?
How old are you now?
I'm 9 years old.
Wow. What do you do basically?
I do BMX, I do scooter, I do skateboard. I really like BMX though.
What is your favorite trick?
My favorite trick, so right now I'm working on this trick called the surfer, and I really enjoy doing that.
All right, so let's check it out.
So let's go check it out.
Thank you guys. I can take the helmets.
Thank you. That was fun.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sorry. Thank you.
I'm okay. You're okay.
Good job. Thank you. Oh.
Hey guys, it's Meg, and I don't know about you, but I am bored of being bored because being bored is really boring. And also, I'm bored of being told I'm a boring person because I'm bored. You feel me? These are gonna be a collection of fun little things to do when you're bored, and then things that maybe take a little bit longer, silly little things to do when you're too lazy to leave the house, but too bored to just stay in your room. And you end up just doing silly random things to pass the time. Before I tell you all of the fun ideas I've thought of you can do when you're bored, I'm gonna tell you the one thing you should not do when you're bored is tell your mom you're bored. Because the first thing she's gonna say is clean your room. And the second thing she's gonna say is go do your homework. Even if it's school break, she's probably gonna tell you to do your homework. I don't know. And so that is why you come to me for advice. And you should probably watch to the end because within these ideas, throughout these ideas, I'm gonna be announcing really fun things that you guys might be excited about. Maybe I'm doing a meetup, I don't know. Okay, I guess you'll have to watch to see. But yeah, let's get started. Start a YouTube channel. It seems like a really obvious one, but you've probably thought about doing it before and just kind of been like, oh, it's so intimidating. YouTube was a really good place that I could kind of escape to. I moved around a lot when I was younger, so I never really had a chance to make a good friend group. Now a lot of things about my life are different, so I'm only noticing how lonely I probably was back then. But YouTube was a really, really good outlet, so you can be kind of like lonely by yourself in your room, or you could be like lonely by yourself in your room with a camera and internet friends, and I think the second option is a lot better. You could try seeing if you can lick your elbow. Not very many people can lick their elbow. I, on the other hand, can actually do it, which is probably number 3 on my bragging rights. It's kind of a big deal. Build a fort. I don't even need to explain this one. Why wouldn't you want to build a fort? I personally consider myself a master fort builder. Don't feel bad if your fort isn't as good as my fort. It doesn't have to be that good of a fort. And invite friends to your fort. But make sure you have a password. Password.
CEP4@QAR!2746B.
What was that?
Capital B.
Okay. Pretend to be a spy for the day. This sounds like one of those lame things that you read on Google when you look up what to do when bored, and then they're like, oh, go around with a notebook and pretend you're a spy, and you're like, why would I do that? It's actually really fun. This time, she wasn't wearing orange. Observe everything about life. She was wearing salmon. Push your friends in the pool. Pay little kids to push your friends in the pool.
Yes!
High five. Good job. Yeah. Give your room a summer makeover, like me in my video, which you should totally watch if you want to kill another 8 minutes or so, and not just kill it, have a good time, because I spent a lot of time on that video. I actually have a few really good ideas that I'm kind of proud of that I did in that are now scattered around my room for summertime. Go on an epic hunt. I'm obsessed with the Hunt app. It's where I can find like any outfit I want. If I've seen it on like Tumblr or Facebook or anywhere, you can post the outfits and then be like, guys, help me. Guys, I want to find everything in this outfit. It's free, so you guys should totally go on hunts with me. I'm gonna start a Style Me, #StyleMayBaby. So you guys should add cute summery things to that hunt because I need help for back to school. I feel like I have a lot of ideas, but when it comes to actually outfits for myself, like that I'm gonna wear, it's so much harder. So you guys should totally get the hunt if you don't already have it, and find the hashtag #StyleMayBaby so that you can help me, because that would be really amazing. You could watch every single one of my videos, I mean, if you want. I think I have like 200 of them. That would probably kill like half a day. Just saying, if you want to, you know. Another self-promo, carefully integrated. Read Harry Potter. I cannot believe I have not said this sooner. Seriously, read Harry Potter. If you've already read it, read it again. And if you haven't, just start on book 1, read the whole thing, and then watch the movie for just book 1. And then do the same thing for every single book until you're done the whole series, and your life will change. Or you can listen to the books. You can totally listen to them. I used to listen to them on audio tapes. You can get them at the library. That'd be good. Basically, I just really hate being bored, and if you're still bored and you have about 8 seconds to kill, you should totally go follow me on Twitter. I promise you will not regret it. Or if you have like 16 seconds to kill, you can make an account and then follow me. Same with Instagram, just saying. I pride myself on the amount of selfies I can take in a day. It is literally on my bragging rights list, right under the other thing I told you about, which I now forgot. So, you might have noticed that Mr. Question Mark on my wall, new addition to my room, and also that, which is an empty space, which my minion, my little minion pillow pet used to sit in. I love minions, but I think I need to back off with the obsession because I realized something. I started wearing yellow a lot, and then I bought this pair of overalls that I felt like I needed to wear every day, and it made me think, I am becoming a minion, and that kind of scared me. So now I'm trying to back off my obsession for a few days, and then I can slowly get back into it, and maybe in a way that doesn't make me want to become one. Please thumbs up this video if it was at all helpful, or, you know, if you think you killed a solid 5 or 6 minutes, however long this video was, watching it. Yeah.